Alright, now I'm walking and I'm shooting this video in wide shot. Okay, so it's the day after Christmas and I had a good Christmas yesterday. I went to two friends' houses. So we ate lunch, me and my girlfriend, with a married couple whom we work with and who are great people. And let's see. After that, we had dinner with another friend of mine and his friend, and that was fun. So, yeah, it's the day after Christmas. You see there's not a lot of snow on the ground right now, so if you look around here, not much snow. Right now what I'm doing is trying to walk to work, to do some work that is. I'm gonna go to the radio station, the city's radio station, and do a recording for a program I do on the station. And what it is it's basically a program where we talk about Korean biographies. So we'll talk about historical or contemporary people in Korea and explain why they're important to Korea. Also, I'll be doing another show, which is kind of a year-end review, or a year-in review show, which is going to be about, they're just going to interview some of the people who do programs on the show and ask them how they got started, talk a little bit about what got them interested in doing that kind of work and so on. So I'm excited about both of those things. And then immediately after I finish the recording, I'm gonna go meet my tutor, and she's also a friend, and we will study Korean. I feel a little behind in my Korean study, but that's okay. I'll be able to catch up. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna go do. And after I finish that, then I'll probably study some Korean by myself, and I want to write a few essays. There's a website I write for, and I can get published about monthly there, and I want to write some other essays and try to get them published as well. So one of the essays that I think I'll write for the website is, I guess I'll be arguing for three points. One of them will be about beauty and about how human beings have this kind of innate idea of beauty. And the way that they know it is they've studied it in psychology. They can look cross-culturally and then find out what people think is universally beautiful. It's almost like we have this kind of innate template, but there are various things that can change, various particular features that we think could change in terms of being beautiful. So it's like we have a template, but you can express it in a bunch of different ways. So I'll write about that point, and also I will write about the second point, which will be something like what's important talking about art as opposed to just beauty is that if you like, so what's important to art is trying to figure out like the artist's intention, and then the other third point, which is related to art, is that the history and context is important to art. By the way, this is the first time I'm saying it out loud, so maybe it sounds unclear, and since I haven't written it up or tried to find all the support for what I'm going to write about, it might not sound clear to you either. But I'll try to restate that again. So, write an essay about art and beauty. First point's that we all have a natural sense of what beauty is. Other 2 points are about art. One of those points is that in trying to talk about art, the artistic intention is important, and then trying to figure out whether or not that artist succeeded or failed in doing what he or she was trying to do. And then, second point about art is that, you know, if you have second point about art is that, what was it? Oh yeah, the history and the context is important if you're gonna talk about or analyze or evaluate art. So those are the couple of big points about art. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna write an essay about that, I think. And once I get it written up, it'll be a lot clearer. So, yeah, there's that. And also, I think I'm going to try to write a nonfiction essay and get it published somewhere about my dad, who passed away. So that's my intention, and I'll see if I can get that done today. Yeah, so that's what's going on there. As I've been walking around, I really haven't been telling about my environment, you know? But as you can see, this is one of the paths that I like to walk, and just to give you a sense for what it looks like. So here I am waiting at the stop at the crosswalk. Here I am crossing. And then after we cross this threshold, I'm going to say goodbye. This is the second day of Christmas. Alright, love you.